officially 2 months, well, 9 weeks on T, as I had my shot last week, my third one. Sorry I haven't done any updates. I've been quite busy with like work and being away last week. So yeah, just some rough changes. So now I am on my third shot. From my previous video, you'll see that my first injection, I actually got quite a lot of pain. I thought that they'd hit a nerve. My leg was all numb, I was quite bruised. But thankfully, my other two shots have not been that bad at all. I'm kind of used to it now. I did have a little bit of issue actually getting my shot last week because I was away. I rang up my old doctors in Canterbury because that's where we were going while we were down in Margate for Ben's family wedding. So yeah, I rang my doctors up. They said as long as I have the prescription, I bring it with me, I register as a temp, they'll be perfectly fine to give it to me. Obviously did all that, got there, registered, had my prescription, went into the nurse's appointment, gave her obviously the prescription, and straight away she was like, yeah, we're not allowed to give this to you. I've got to go check with a doctor because you could have gotten it from anywhere. Which, you know, is in my name. I had the box, it was sealed with the NHS red label, it states my address, my name, what, you know, pharmacy I got it from. So it was quite frustrating. She then went and checked with a doctor, came back, said that they couldn't do it unless they had clarification off of my actual doctors. So I tried ringing them to let them know obviously what was going on, see if they could like ring or send anything over. So eventually that doctor's got on the phone to my actual doctors, and they were able to fax over like my GRC letter and where I'd had my last injections done and how long I'd been on it for. So as a pointer and a tip, if anyone is going away and has to have their injections done elsewhere, make sure that you take a letter from your GP just to state that, you know, you are allowed it, you are on it, it's prescribed, and what side you have to put it in, just to kind of make sure that you don't have to get into the difficulty that I did. So I was in the doctors for like 2 hours just for like 2 minutes for them to inject me. But yeah, eventually I did get it, which was good. And yeah, I had pretty much no pain with that one, which was good because I was worried a little bit that because I have a lot of hip injuries and weak muscles on my right side, that was going to pretty much happen, the pain and stuff, every time they injected on my right side. So obviously my second shot was in my left, but this one, luckily I didn't get any of the pain, which is good. So the changes that I'm starting to notice is a lot more hair. Definitely, like I've got more leg hair, I've got hair on my thigh and stuff now. Don't know if you can see my upper lip, I've got a bit more hair. Not quite here, like it's a bit gristly, and I've been shaving to try and get that to grow, you know, darker. Obviously some people say that it works shaving and it grows back darker and thicker. Other people say it's a myth. So I'm giving it a try and we'll see, and I can let you know. My voice is starting to crack and break quite a lot now, which is quite funny. Ben keeps laughing at me the last couple of days because it's going up and down. People are starting to notice and actually tell me like your voice is changing, which is really lovely to hear. I'm not going to quite do a voice comparison yet, like I'm sure you can tell a little bit from my previous video if you watch that, but roughly about 5-6 months on I'm going to do a voice comparison. So I've been recording my voice like every 2 weeks, so then I'm going to put it all together and do a video with my voice comparison. I will do some photo comparisons now, so I'll upload a flip through of some photos, because as you can see my face shape has started to change. I feel like my hairline's changed a little bit. My eyes are definitely set further back, and my just general face structure, jawline and stuff, you can see in photos that it's starting to change. I feel like I've got quite a bit broader because now my binder's quite tight, so I'm now going to have to probably fork out to buy a new binder because it's getting too small. My clothes are getting a bit more tighter, like as you can see, like my shirt and stuff. So yeah, I might have to go and buy some more clothes too. Luckily, some of my clothes are quite big anyway because I'm so little. But yeah, that's really the only changes. Hunger, I think, starting to come up. Like the last couple of days, I have been a lot more hungry. But I feel like it's more, not that I'm eating necessarily more, I just get hungry quicker. So like, say I would normally have my breakfast and then I could last till lunch because I'm not really a snacky person. But now I feel like I'm hungry like in between meals. And like portion wise, feel like I'm eating more, which is good. Like I am glad about that one because I haven't really got much of an appetite, so it'd be good to actually, you know, bulk up and get a little bit of fat. I haven't really noticed in terms of my strength. Like a lot of people say that your strength increases or lifting things and stuff. But I have been off work for 2 weeks, so I'm sure I'll see when I'm like moving tables or pushing kids in wheelchairs and things to see if, you know, my general upper body strength has changed. Libido, that went up pretty quickly, the first couple of weeks really. And growth, like bottom growth, started quite quickly, so I've got quite a lot of that. Like it's quite sensitive and stuff every now and again, and like things. So yeah, I'm getting quite a lot of changes quite early, which is good. But I will keep you updated with any more, and I'll do a flip through video. And I hope you enjoyed my update. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments and click subscribe. And yeah, I'll keep you updated.
Gonna send a blood, gonna drown a mind. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me.